Hi, it's Lynne with Soft Squares. Today is Saturday, March 16th. It is time for the Saturday Stitch-uation where we talk about all things quilting in my world. Thank you for joining me. This is a weekly video where I put out telling you about what's going on with everything in my quilting world. It could be related to my store, things I'm personally doing, projects I'm working on, if I have a drawing or not, announcements, things like that. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you have not subscribed, please do. I just hit 6,000 subscribers and I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed to get me to this point. I would like to keep growing, so please help me get my name out there by sharing and subscribing to help, and liking, getting me in the algorithms. And thank you so much for coming back if you have already been here, and for considering joining if you're just stopping by for the first time. So we are going to talk about several things, and I will get to the drawing information, so stick with me on that. So first of all, I have the Fabric Cafe book. This is their new one called Make It Easy. It just came out this week. I have these in my shop at softsquares.com, and I'm in the middle of making this quilt right here called Frolic, and that's what you can see on my back wall here. So I've expanded it to make it one row or one column wider. I used 4 different fabrics. I am putting a video together on this coming together, but since it's on the back wall, you get to see it now. But I also wanted to get your opinion on it. So, because I used 4 fabrics, 4 1-yard pieces, and this only takes 3 to make this size, and by doubling the fabric using 2 of each kind, you can make a twin. Well, I only had 4 1-yard cuts, so I'm just making it a little bit bigger throw size. So by doing that, though, the fabric worked out a little differently, and you'll see that in the video I'm making. But I have run out of the dark blue, because that's the only thing I used exactly how the pattern said to use. And I have extra of everything else. So I think I'm going to make this aqua color right here be my binding. That's my goal. But I'm to the point where the outer border, I do not have enough to make a border wider than what you see right here, which is about 2.5-ish inches. And I think it's really narrow. So I think I have the fabric and I think it needs it. So I've got 3 options I want to run by you guys. Help me decide, and then I can finish my video and then you'll see what I ended up doing. But I have this fabric right here, which is the aqua with a floral, which is the same that's in here. I like this because it continues the aqua, making the border have an overall look of being a little whiter. Where this one right here is the pink with the butterflies, and it pulls the pink that's in the body out and puts it somewhere else to help tie it together, because there's a lot of aqua on here. It also gives more of a definition between the borders, which there's nothing wrong with that, and I like that. I like this, but I think it needs this. So this is where I need your help. The third solution is, now bear with me on this, you see how these corners all go like this? They have this 90-degree angle. I'm thinking of following that and doing both colors where I can make the border a little wider, and putting this down this side and across the bottom, following the same angles with probably the aqua color, because that's what's already happening. And then the top and the left with the pink. So let me know if you like that idea and what you think about it. I'm curious. So again, that will give me a little bit wider border, but it will have me using 2 colors. But I think I can get away with it because, again, I've got this already happening. It's just kind of a new thing to think about. Okay, so give me your votes. Pink, aqua, or both? Let's see, on Thursday my website, softsquares.com, will be going down. We are switching to a new platform. When the website comes back up, you'll notice some slight changes, new and improved, but it has to go down. They are telling us it could be as much as 24 hours. They never see it that long, but we should be up and running on Friday. So the goal is we're taking it down at 3 o'clock on Thursday, and this is Mountain Time. And then however long it takes for them to get it up and running, it could be within an hour. It might be truly the full 24 hours. So just be aware of that. So if you are in the middle of wanting to make a transaction, I don't know if it's going to transfer what's in your cart if it's just sitting there. I'll be honest, I don't know that answer. So, but if you have any custom orders that have been created on your behalf, any of the listings I already have, all of those are going to transfer, so you'll still find those. We're also hoping to get the accounts set up. This is all new, and there's so much to learn about it and so much to understand. They are telling me that they can create accounts. You might have to create a new password when you go in. So not exactly sure if that's it or not, but just know if you are needing to make a payment on an Advent box, we track it with your email address and whatever defining information there is to you, regardless if you sign into an account or not. But it is still nice to have that account because it gives you a history, your purchase history and everything in there. This last week, my husband, Mr. Fix-It, sent out emails to everyone to confirm where they are on their payments for their Advent boxes. If you're not sure what that is, I do 2 Advent boxes. They just started last year. They were so popular, people were asking for them early, so we opened up a pre-sale in December of 23 for the 24 boxes. There are still some left of both kinds. Not many, but there are still some, and we are actually still taking the deposit on the B-Box. So it was a $50 deposit, then you make payments. The payments are under custom orders, and that's what I'm referring to right now. So those of you that have already signed up for that and are doing that probably are a little familiar already. If you're not, we are sending an email link, or in the email we send you a link on where to go to pay that, and you can always reach out to us and ask us questions. But what I'm getting at is with the website going down, it's supposed to be pretty seamless. It's just, I know there's going to be accounts that I would imagine that you're going to have to create a new password, and I think it's that simple. So we'll see. The live sales will still continue live at 5 Mountain Time, Mondays at 5. So this week will be about the same, and just be aware of the time frame when the site will go down, when you cannot access the website at all. So the sales happen on Monday. We process and send out invoices. We try to get those out on Tuesday. You have until Sunday to pay for them. I was shortening that to Thursday, and I realized that's not realistic, especially because we can't get stuff out to you. So you have until Sunday. So the point is regardless of when the site goes down, your order will be there before and after, or after, depending on if you've paid for it early. And so you can get to it. There just will be a period of time when the site will not be accessible. And that's just due to the transition of going from one server and host to another. So we will still set those up the exact same way, where you'll go under custom orders and find your order. Just will be unavailable for a little bit. Now, I still have the Mystery Project Quilt available. That's coming out in July, so that you can order that and the Advent boxes if you're interested under the box section of softsquares.com. And I just want you to know that we still have some of those. Let's get to our drawing. Okay, now the way the drawings work, this is for me hitting 6,000 subscribers. Again, thank you so much. The way that it works is you have to be a subscriber. You have to be a visible subscriber, because I have to verify that you are a subscriber, and I can only do that if you're visible. There is a link in the description below from Arkansas Gals. Her name is Andrea. She does a lot of drawings on her channel, and I have her permission to post the links that are in the description below that tell you how to make your subscription visible. So if you're not sure if it is or how to make it visible, check the description box and follow those links. They'll be near the top third of the description area. But so you have to have your settings visible. I will pick a winner from the comments below that use a keyword, which I'll give you in just a minute, but you have to use it in a sentence. You can't just pop the word in there, and that's because a lot of people will scroll looking for contests and they will find the word, throw it in there, and they might win, and you know, and happen to be a subscriber, but they didn't watch the video. They didn't do what everyone else is asked to do and doing. So we want to make it as fair as possible. Plus, I really want you guys watching my channel. So I'll give you the keyword. You have to use it in a sentence. You do need to be over 18 and have a U.S. mailing address. If you live in Canada, I will ship it to you if you pay the shipping, and I hate doing that, but I will open it up to you because it's kind of unfair to not, but I just cannot afford the shipping charges. So that's why I'm limiting that, although I am working on trying to remedy that with the United Kingdom, some of the United Kingdom countries. So we are working on making it so my website and easily transition. It will take England, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, because I know we'll be okay with the post office through those countries, and I know I have viewers in those countries. So I'm trying to expand and not be as limited. So those of you that are there right now that are watching, just bear with me, hang tight. We're trying to work on that. But for the contest, that's the only reason why there would be an issue is if the shipping were to come up on that. Now, what am I shipping? Oh, that's a good question. So some of you have heard of my Oh Goodie box, which I'll show a picture of that here. I happen to be standing in my work area, and my processing area, which is in the garage, is where I have all the things I want to show you. The goodie box is a 12 by 9 by 4 inch box. It's a good size box. I sell those on my website for $89 plus shipping, and it is packed with quilting stuff. It patterns, yardage of fabric, thread notions, whatever I can find. It's always kind of random. They're all new things, and they don't necessarily make a project. It's not like a monthly subscription box where you're getting a theme and everything goes together. I'm just sending you stuff to add to your stash to build your fabric stash and your notions and patterns and stuff like that. So you're going to get one of those as the prize for this contest. So, and that retails for $89, and those are available all the time, and you can order them as often as you want. But if you've got them before, you know what you're in for. If you haven't, you're in for a treat. So enter the drawing for that. I will announce the drawing winner next Saturday. So you have until midnight Friday night, and all this is Mountain Time, to get your comment and your make it so you're visible, your subscriber is visible, and then I will announce it in next week's Stitch-uation. If your name is drawn, you have to respond to me. If I don't hear from you by the next Stitch-uation video, I will pick another person going back to this video, so I'll be picking from the same people. So I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm not going to reach out. I will post who you are, but the point is come back next week and let's see if you won. Okay, so the word you need to put in a sentence in the comments below is goodie, G-O-O-D-I-E, and that's the name of the prize that I'm giving out, is the Oh Goodie box. So in a sentence, please use it in a sentence, and that's it. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget, I do have the store open now, and I do my Live at 5s where I'm showing you, doing live sales for what's in my, they're actually not things that are in my store, honestly. There's a few things, but a lot of them are just specials that you won't find in my store, and I have $5 patterns, So anyway, live at 5 on Mondays at 5. That's it for me today. Watch for this video. It will be coming out soon on the Frolic quilt. And don't forget to comment on what you think I need to do for my border. Thank you, and go sew something. Have a great day.